Hello everyone, Tymerover here. Welcome back to another episode of RimWorld. It's been a few days since I last recorded, and I can't really remember what we were talking about doing. I have to admit. I know we had started building. Looks like we started building the cooler here at our outpost. Which, our adventures here. If you're just tuning in with us, we got these 3 adventures here that were part of our colony, and then we sent them off to potentially rescue somebody. But when we got there, that person was not really useful, and I decided not to risk, a potential catastrophe, whatever was to come, and just retreat. However, the food that we brought had rotten away, and it was gonna take a long time to get home, like 8+ days or something. So we just settled here and started building out a little mini colony here. Good news is this colony is pretty well off. We got a lot of food right now, potentially enough food to make the journey back to base prime, but we may just set up shop a little bit longer here. Just to see how well we can do it. Now, whether or not we go fully, we may still bring them back, because originally I had started setting up a transport pod to send them food to help them get make their way back. However, I realize we don't have very much food at all. Oh no. And we start with a raid. Lovely. Oh, these guys look meh. They're tribes people. I think we'll be okay. Vort, you are idle. What is up with that? Alright, you were my researcher, and we currently don't have any research. Alright, go ahead and get me the vitals monitor. We don't really have the medicine to warrant that, but it'll be fine. Anywho, we're okay. We got some power, right? Power. Yeah, we got a ton of power right now. Now, that may not happen. That may not continue into the morning, depending on our setup over here with the sun lamps, but we'll have to see about that in a little bit. One thing I was thinking here, and I can't remember if we talked about this previously, but because of our food shortage, we're probably going to need another hothouse, and I'm thinking up here will work. So let me no, not what I wanted. I want the wood. I want this thing, whatever this is called. Fluorine, there we go. I want to see how much space we got. We got a decent amount of space, so I think what I want is, let's see, I think it's like 12 by 12. I don't know. Let's see here. 12 by 14? No. Is it? I guess. 13 by 14. Yeah, I guess so. I mean, that should be okay. 13 by 14. So if we go with a 13 by 14 plot here, well, we're not going to make that, are we? Got this stuff up here. Although the corners are kind of useless. So, I mean, we'll probably get a decent amount in this. That'll be the walls there. So I think it's okay. So let's go ahead. I'm just going to plop down the wall structure for this hothouse. And I'll look to build another solar panel up here as well to sort of add to that. Because the whatever they're called, sun lamps take a ton of power. Luckily, the solar generators usually produce enough. For every one solar generator produces enough power to run one sun lamp. So we'll offset that a little bit and try to go there. I think well, maybe we did talk about that, because this is no longer part of the prison. So we might be okay there. I don't know. I can't remember. Like I said, it's been a few days. But yeah, we're going to start with that. I think that's going to be okay. What I want to do, though, is make a door. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a door here, and then we're going to build a door there in order to make this a little bit easier to get to. And hopefully this will deter people from coming this way. Alright, so we got that. Let's pop over here just to make sure a few things are getting taken care of. We got the cooler. Almost have that set up. We need to set this up in order to get... Well, I guess it is freezing right now, but it is the middle of the night. That may change come daybreak. So we're going to want to make sure to get this cooler set up so that we have a constant refrigeration going on here. And we're going to need power to function that. So I think they'll take care of that. We do have things being mined, right? Yeah, down here. So construction, Wally will construct. Meanwhile, Marcus, what are you doing when you wake up? Oh, right, you were my big researcher. I guess Hall. All right, well, that'll work. I think the outpost will be okay while we take care of this raid here. So we're going to have to look at that. They're going to prepare for a while. Are we all set and ready to go in terms of weaponry? Assault rifle, Meyer. Oh, you can't do anything. General, I think you are non-violent too. Yes, Vort, you're fine. All right, I guess that's all we're going to have. Do we want to give somebody the frag grenades? Or do we just want to try to pick them off as they come in here? I don't know. Vort, you're not the greatest, so go ahead and equip those frag grenades. They can do some decent damage. We're essentially 3 people against all these guys. And we got our turrets, so at least that gives us some sort of plan, but overall it's not going to be the greatest thing in the world. What I should do is locate... Wow, it is cold. Again, we have power issues, I remember. I think during the day. So let's just get a couple things of power there. This is helping heat our area, heat our base, but not too much, I guess. Hopefully they don't try to break this. Well, you know what? Let's take this opportunity to move this thing, which you can't normally do, but because we have a mod installed, I can do it. So that is good. Vort, can you do this? No. Meyer, can you do this? No. Big V. Alright, well, I'm going to wake Big V up and try to bring this in so that we can prevent them from destroying that, because I've not been able to build up a wall around it that much. Alright, everybody's up except for General, who General's not really going to be doing much for us. Big V, go ahead and eat this meal. And then come up here. Animals, get back into the crate. It might be worth it to bring the animals in on this. Is there a lot of melee? Yes, there is. Yes, there are. Lots of melee. I usually don't use the animals for stuff like this, but it might be useful to do that. So they're all following SAS. I could. Wonder if they would attack with someone other than Set. Like if I had a non-violent person be their master, I wonder if that would work. I don't know. Let's see how this works. I'm gonna bring them all in the field of play here because I think we're gonna need a little bit more. Not Grace. Grace is a bonded animal, and that's just gonna, you know, peeve off Big V if all things go crazy. Can you come over here and flip this switch, please and thank you? Alright, you are going to stand, I don't know, let's say like right there. Big V, come over here. And then we got to make sure to restrict our people here to indoors. There we go. Alright, they're slowly but surely... Oh, right, I forgot we have Bennett still locked up. We had to go and arrest Bennett. Yeah, that's why we're short-handed, because Bennett was actually a good shooter of a character. Alright, you guys are moving in. I'm going to put you in the doorway, like right there, to shoot. You have decent range. But I don't want them to go after them. Alright, I'm going to have you stand there. Let's get you to come over here, I guess. Yeah, they're... Tell me you're not going to go in there. Okay, let's fire. Grenade, grenade, grenade. Oh, Big V, you're getting hurt. Back out. Or just stand behind the wall there. And throw a grenade up there if you can. And then duck behind a wall. Okay, good, 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 good. Well, now you can't reach up there. Alright, jump in here and fire. Yeah, the animals aren't really doing much because the melee's not coming in, so I'm just going to go ahead and take them off, just so we don't have any wounded animals going around. If they were rushing us, I think it would be more prevalent, but since they're not... Alright, Sass, just jump in there, get some cover. Alright, nothing too bad, right? How's the injury? Not bad. Big V, no immediate danger. Vort. Stop. Stop blowing things up. Alright, just go. You guys are free to go. Vort, how badly hurt are you? You lost a finger. Not the greatest. Who's my doctor? Vort's my doctor. Can you self-tend? That's going to be fine. Come on, Bennett. Rejoin us. Do we get a, like, is there a need penalty or something? Doesn't look like it. Tend. I don't know why you're not tending. And this thing needs to be taken out. We'll put that back over here. Oh, come on, Vort. Tending to Vort. Tend to Big V. And then you can tend to yourself. Tend to Vort. I really should have them do all this stuff in the room that I have set up to do with the sterile floor, because that helps prevent infections. In fact, Big V, why don't you go rest in that room? Because that, I think, will also help prevent some infections there. Sass is fully healed. Alright, we got a lot of people currently idle, so let's go ahead and unrestrict this again. Meyer, you're going to go back to Area 1. And that should be okay. And then this can be reinstalled down here. I mean, I think we have enough to send the transport pod, but honestly, I don't know if it really makes that much of a difference. Meanwhile, back here, everything is getting up to speed. These meals, though, are probably not going to make it unless we can get this thing powered fairly soon. Yeah, these things are really crappy. They're not really doing anything. We'll head over here and just finish building this stupid thing while we can. Come on. Get that power going so I can drop this down. 1000. There we go. Alright, we're good to go. Let's get rid of those. They're not doing squat. Alright, with that, let's go ahead and throw down a electric stove, so maybe we can start making packaged survival meals, because we are going to need those. I mean, we have a lot of simple meals, but they may very well rot by the time we get home, and we don't want that at all. Do we want to expand this a little bit? We got a caravan request. A legendary LMG. Well, that's lovely. Where do we have to go? Nor do I don't. What was it they wanted? Jackets or something? 7 jackets, which we probably could do. It's actually not that far away. Yeah, with the road, it's only going to take like 4 days. Huh. Okay, remove. 30 days to do it. They need 7 jackets. We get a legendary LMG. We might do that, actually. That sounds interesting. Do we have enough material for it? I mean, it's probably not worth the material, but I think we'll be able to do that. I don't see why we wouldn't be able to. Alright, Big V, how are you doing? I think you're the only one still injured. Looks like it. Alright, well, we'll get you. And Bennett, I really would like you to come in here. It's not that great in terms of, like, temperature. Like, these things, we need more heaters, we need, oh my goodness. Everything is just awful right now. Let's get rid of this because it is kind of annoying me. So we're going to go ahead and do that. And we're still idle. Who's idle? Meyer. Meyer, can we get you to do something else? I guess. Oh, shoot. This needs to be turned off ASAP. Because we are just draining power here. Yeah, see, well, solar generators are kicking on. That's okay. Alright. See, I wish I wish he would actually do this up here first. You know what? Why don't we set you to do that. And then maybe, well, ensure that you're going to do this. Okay, you are. Because that's what I want you to do. I want you to get that up and get this thing moving so we can actually get another hothouse. I don't know. Maybe we should change out some of these drugs for actual food, too. That might be something we should be doing. Since we're having some food issues at the moment. In fact, let's go ahead. Nah, I think we'll be alright. Did we actually get... No. Wow, this food is not growing very fast. I don't think I mean, we have volcanic winter right now, but I don't think that's having an issue right now. Oh, shoot, animal starvation. I just saw that. Oh, my goodness. Alright, let's unrestrict you guys. And then go ahead and do this. And hopefully they'll be able to go... There we go. The dogs are going to eat the corpses. Which is just fine. You know what? I'm tempted. What if we did that? What if we had temperature, cooler? You know what? We're going to keep these things alive so the dogs eat those. Big V, yeah, come down here, do this. We're going to get the corpses, I guess, out. And just focus on this as being the dog area. Because they clearly preferred those, so that'll be good. Alright, that's finished. We'll deal with that in a little bit. Alright, do we have power out to this thing? Doesn't look like it. No. Alright, can I go up and over? Yes. Go ahead and do that. Get this thing. We'll drop it down to -4. Alright, we finally got Bennett back. That's going to help immensely. Psychic drone. Lovely. Broke down machines. Okay. Alright, that's fine. Hell, what we should be doing is trying to build a... oh, what is it called? What is it called? A pod launcher here. And try to just run 2 bases because there's a lot of resources around here. We could use that pretty nicely. You're not getting any power, so let's go ahead and expand you this way. And we should be okay. Let's deconstruct you. Let's add in packaged survival meals. Do forever, and then simple meals. We don't have a person capable of doing that. Everybody's doing something here. Let me just see, can we queue up any hunting? Well, we got these things, but I don't know. I think I'm okay with letting that go. We have a psychic drone, unfortunately. That's going to make people upset of the female gender. But we'll get there. We'll get through it, I think, okay. Let's just cancel that since it's already hooked up. Alright, let's strip these things. And yeah, the animals, I'm just going to keep this thing there for reasons, I suppose. I should have probably gotten rid of this stuff because they're going to be really upset. But I think I'm okay with that. We can always expand this area too to allow for more stuff. Well, not easily. No, somewhat. I don't know. I think it's okay. If we run out, if we get a new raid or something, I'll be able to just basically tell them to. I'll burn the corpses, and then we will be able to bring in fresh meat for the dogs. But I think the dogs will prioritize this, especially if they wake up and they're looking to do that. I think that's going to be fine. We need some research. Go ahead and just get electric smelting in the progress there. That's going to be fine. This is still getting built up. No big deals. We're still not the greatest on food. Yeah. We may have to do something about that. Do we not have anybody hunting? Actually, I think it was Bennett who was hunting. Slept in the cold. Okay, we need to switch you back to nudist, because I think that's where we had an issue. Is you flipped out because you weren't nude. Let's cancel all this flooring here. We don't need it. So we're going to go ahead and get rid of it. There we go. And once this is fixed or put in, we will build the solar panel, this thing, and go from there. What does our resources here look like? Got a good bit of components, just no steel, I think. We got a little bit of steel, but not much. Can we set up some mining anywhere? I got some down here, but again, it's like far away. Now, I could... It is possible that we could find another vein. If I switch this on and try to track down another vein and actually get steel, that is possible. All right, you guys are okay. You're going to be frozen. Food for the dogs, which we should... You know what? I think the dogs can now be moved out of that area so they don't eat the meals, because they now have this for food, and I think that's going to be fine. Let me just make sure of that. Yep, we did. Good stuff. All right, Bennett, you are... I can't remember. You were my hunter / constructor, right? Yeah, you're not hunting anything. You don't have a weapon. We have some idle issues big time. Let's give you Sass. I'm going to take away your... Oh. Meh. Do we have any other weapons? I mean, the bolt action, which is not the greatest. Vort's got the frag grenades. What I'd really like, actually, is a SMG. Yeah, you know what? Go ahead and drop your SMG. Where are you? There. Drop that, and then Bennett, you're going to come here, equip that. Big V, you're going to come down here and just take the bolt action. And I think that'll suffice for now. And yeah, we need some either like food, we need some meat, or we need some veggies. Our food situation is extremely dire, unfortunately. But I don't see any... Wow, I don't see any animals to, like, hunt. Besides, like, these things. Timber wolves and so on and so forth. Not good. Because looks like the muffalo left the area. And, yeah, we didn't get anything from them. How's our, how's this going? Nobody's done it yet. Do we not have a tailor? I guess well, not really. You guys must have had the tailor. Yeah, Wally was our tailor. Alright, well, we're not going to make that, that's for sure. It's a shame, but it's what it is. Alright, and we're going to have to put a cut in the video. Let's put that there. Do we want to do something? I mean, this is kind of a little weird looking. I'd like another door somewhere. Why don't we put... well, then we're going through these graves, which is not great. Yeah, this is poor planning on my part. Oh well, that's fine. I got some boomalopes, which is kind of dangerous. Maybe we'll go on a mass hunt. You know what? I think I'm gonna try something here. Let's plan on building some more walls. Let's not get those things in these walls though. There. Put a wooden door in right there. And yeah, build this out, and I'm gonna plan on putting a what do you call it in there? A transport pod. Pirate ship. Excellent. Alright, I don't know what we're going to get from that, and I think this will probably end the episode for us, but let's take a look. Chem fuel, no, we don't really need that. Really expensive medicine, nope. We have nothing to sell, unfortunately, besides some crappy weapons. Which, don't get me wrong, is okay, but there's nothing else for us to buy either, so, yep. Quick and easy. Alright, well, I think that's going to end it for this episode. Thanks everyone for watching. I hope you're enjoying the series. If you are, let me know by hitting that like button. And if you want to see more content, I strongly urge you to subscribe to the channel. Otherwise, we'll see you next time, folks. Bye-bye.